subjects. So now let us interact with the system. So for you to interact with the system, there are two ways that you can access our student portal. The first way is going directly to our website, which is kemu.ac.ke. And automatically it will take you to our website. Then you go to the menu, you go to the students, then you go to the student portal. The other route is going via the Google. Then you write Kemu portal. Then you select the first one, which is portal2.kemu.kc.ke, and automatically it will bring you here. Like I said, most of you have default passwords, and every trimester you're required to do something when you're reporting. Like in case for you guys come January, you're supposed to do the steps that I showed you. That is session reporting, payment of fees, and unit registration. So the first thing that you usually do is log into the system. So once you come here, you log into the system, and once you log in, first thing, like I said, once you have logged into the system, you go to the menu and you click session reporting. Then after you click session reporting, you click on create new, and automatically it will show you your registration number and the trimester that you're reporting. Then you click on the button report for term. Once you click on the report for term, it will tell you success. Please note you already been reported in the system. Then an invoice will be raised, and for you to see how much you're supposed to pay for that specific trimester, you go to fees report in the menu, then you go to fee status, and an invoice for that specific trimester, invoice trimester 3 2020, will have been raised. And should you have paid earlier, automatically you'll see the amount that you have paid. If it meets the threshold, you'll be able to register, but if it doesn't meet the threshold, you'll not be able to register. You'll see an error. So once you have been invoiced and you've paid, your fees is reflecting, automatically it usually appears in the column of credit paid. But if you have not paid, you'll not be able to see whatever you have paid. So if the fees does not meet the required threshold, when you go to do unit registration, it will give you an error saying, sorry, fees payment is required as per the policy before registering for the units. The policy currently is 30% due to the current pandemic, but in normal situations, it's usually 60%. So if your fees does not reach the required threshold, automatically, you're not able to register units for that specific trimester. And like I said, in a dashboard, you're going to see all the units that you're going to cover from your first year all the way to year 4. But every trimester, there are specific units that are on offer. For the distance learning, it's a maximum of 5 units. For the full-time and part-time student, it's a maximum of 6 units every trimester. So once you have paid your fees, I usually encourage, if you have paid, like today, you wait for 24 hours, it will be able to reflect in your portal. But if you had paid earlier, it will be an overpayment and the invoice will automatically be deducted from the overpayment. So should your fees reflect and it meets the required threshold, you can proceed and register the units. So you go to academic details and unit registration. Then you'll be able to see such a button, register selected units. Please proceed for unit registration. So how do you get the units on offer for a specific trimester? One way is either contacting the department if you had physical interactions, because they're usually posted in the various department notices, or on our website. And also when you're physical, you can visit the department and you'll be able to be advised on the courses on offer for that specific trimester. So how do you access it since we are doing everything online? How do you access the courses on offer for a specific trimester? You go to our KEMU website, which is kemu.ac.ke. Then you go to students menu, current student, assuming this is January, then courses on offer. Then remember, we have 4 schools, so each one of you has falls in different school. So I'll pick School of Science and Technology, then Department maybe of Information Science, and once I download the courses on offer for that specific department, automatically a PDF document will appear with the various courses on offer. So you'll be able to see, like for the master's new student, these are the units they're supposed to cover. For the degree new student, these are the units that they're supposed to cover. For the continuing, these are the units they're supposed to cover. And for those who are finishing, these are the units they're supposed to cover. So remember, each category, the new student have their units, the continuing have their units, the finishing students have their units, depending on the department. So various departments have very different criteria of putting the units on offer. But besides that, there are also common units on offer. And like I said, for you to finish, you are supposed to do your common courses, your core courses, electives, and options. And you're supposed to meet the minimum credit hours for that specific program. So once you have selected the core 6 units, like for the degree new student, you're going to select the course code and the course title and note it somewhere, either write it down or print this course outline and put it somewhere. Then you're going to go back to your student portal. Then you're going to select based on the course code. The course code is going to direct you to the right program. And remember, you might find one course is in trimester 1, year 1, then the other code is maybe in year 2, trimester 2. There's no mistake in selecting it, but you have to ensure you have not skipped any level. So if there's communication skills level 1 and communication skills level 2, you're not supposed to choose communication skills level 2 if you have not done level 1. So ensure you don't miss anything. And if you don't understand anything, each department has a course advisor and you can visit the departments and be assisted. So once you have selected the programs, you come and click register selected units. Then in your dashboard, you'll be able to know the status of the program, if either it's approved or it's pending. If it's pending, automatically it will affect something in the digital campus, and I'm going to explain that later. But once you have done this and selected, you wait like around 24 hours or contact the department and tell them to approve for you the units. These are the role for the department, especially the chairman of the department and his administrative officers. They're going to approve for you the units so that you're able, 1, to attend classes should we resume physically, 2, to be able to sit for exams and cuts, and 3, to be able to submit assignments, and also 4, to sign class attendance register. Should you have selected a wrong unit and it's still pending, you can drop it by going back to the academic, to your dashboard. Then you go to academic details. Then you click edit units. Then the units that are pending, you can drop them. But those that are approved, you'll not be able to drop them because the department has already approved them. And for you to drop them, you need to write an official letter, which has to be approved by the COD for the Office of the Registrar to take any necessary action. So once you have done the registration and your units have been approved, you are now an active student for that specific trimester. Next is the registration info that like I told you, whatever we see in the dashboard is what we have in the system. So if we have any wrong information, in case like for you guys, the numbers that you gave maybe are for high schools, the emails that you gave maybe are for high schools, and you have new contacts, you need to inform us so that you don't miss out on SMSs or any communication made from the university to you guys. For you to check your details, go to registration info, main details, and right here, you'll be able to see everything that's related to your information within our system. And remember, whatever information is there, especially the contacts, the email, and the registration number is what we're going to use to create for you the student portal. Then we have what is called the document repository. Like most of you guys did an examination change of program, and you are told go and download a change of program form from a student portal. For you to download that form, you go to document repository, then you click view files, then you click downloadable forms. And right here, you'll see a number of forms. The first one is change of mode of study. These are for people who want to change maybe from distance learning to full-time or from full-time to distance learning, depending on circumstances. But this is limited to given number of criteria. It's not automatic that you're going to be allowed to change any mode of study. And remember, it attracts a fee of 2,000 for any change of mode. Then there's cross-campus transfer. Should you be given a program that is offered in Nairobi campus and not on main campus, or it's offered in main campus and not in Nairobi campus, and you're in Nairobi, and maybe your change of program was approved, you'll be told to do a cross-campus transfer, and then transfer to the right campus that offers that specific program. Then change of program, like most of you guys who are approved, you're supposed to download this form, then take it, fill it, scan it back currently, but in normal situations, you're supposed to take it around the specific signatory departments for you to be cleared so that you're able to attend the other program that you've been changed to. Then there's the final year clearance form. This enables you to clear once you've finished your coursework, and you clear in the various departments, that is the admissions office, the library, the student welfare, and the academic registrar's office, and also the finance. And through this form, you'll only be able to clear this form when you've met the program requirements for the specific department, and you have cleared any financial balances that you have had. So for you to clear, you need to have a zero balance in your system, and also you have to have met the requirements for you to graduate. These are for the people who are finished their studies. But in case you want to withdraw, also there's a withdrawal form, which you withdraw from the university, but I won't encourage that. Then there's the intent to graduate. This one, you fill it and you take it to the department. After you've finished your coursework and that you have finished your internship and the necessary requirements for that specific program, and the department will tell us that this student has met the requirements for graduating, kindly including in the graduation list. Without filling the intent to graduate, automatically you'll not be able to get your certificate, and you'll not be able to be put in the graduation list for a specific graduation year. Then trimester transcript request form. This form that you usually use to request for transcripts that are signed by the registrar officially, and they attract a charge. A progressive transcript usually attracts a charge of 1,500 shillings. A provisional transcript that you usually use to apply for internship once you have finished your studies attracts a charge of 2,000 shillings. Then you have supplementary and missed special exam request form. This is for people who are going to sit for supplementary exams, missed exams, or special exams, depending on the departments, because there are different departments have different papers. Like for medicine, I know they have supplementary exams. Missed exams is in case you are supposed to sit for an exam and due to unavoidable circumstances, you missed those papers. You are going to write an official letter requesting for you to sit for missed exams. And remember, each paper that you miss attracts also a fee of around 2,000 shillings per paper. So I'll encourage you guys not to miss any paper at all or raise any circumstances that are not true so that you miss a specific exam. I'll encourage you guys to sit for exams. There's special exams. These are exams that are provided to students because of unavoidable circumstances, like in the case of the COVID-19, you missed an exam maybe because you didn't have access to network, other special circumstances that will be determined by the administration or the academic registrar, and you request an official special exam paper through a written letter, and you'll be explained on how to do that. Then all of you will be given student emails, and they'll be uploaded in your student portal. A list will be uploaded by the ICT department in the student portal, and you'll be told, go download the list from your student portal. This is where you're going to find it. And any other form that you're told to download, you're going to find it in the document repository area. Then I said you also need to download your trimester transcript every trimester. So for you to download, you need to go to the trimester transcript, select your academic year, and then the trimester, and the transcript will be loaded here. You scroll down, then you click export to PDF, and you save it in your computer or in your phone. Then you can also download your fee statement, and it will show all the transactions that you have paid, and you'll be able to save it on your phone or your laptop. So generally, that is how you interact with the student portal. So, and every time you're logged into your portal and you're not using your private gadget, that's the laptop is not yours, or you're using a public domain, ensure you usually log out from the system. So ensure you have logged out from the system. And besides that, we are going to create a number of videos in our YouTube channels that are going to cover interacting with the digital campus portal, the course load and credit hours, the examination grading and classification, that is the GPA system within the institution. I think I've explained document and letter writing, how to apply for other sources of fees, extracurricular activities, and who graduates. These are going to be short videos that are going to be uploaded in our YouTube channels, and I'll encourage you guys to subscribe to our various YouTube channels. Our contacts, main campus, we have the contact 0725 256 162. The Nairobi campus, those are the contacts. The Mombasa campus, those are the contacts. And also visit our website, because there are a number of announcements that are usually made in our website, and also the various university emails for various departments. Also follow and subscribe and like our social media pages. That is Kenya Methodist University in Facebook, YouTube, Discover KEMU and KEMU Digital Campus. We are going to upload videos for the various things that we are going to teach you, especially in things relating to KEMU as a whole. Then at Twitter, we have at KEMU Kenya. Instagram is Discover KEMU. Telegram is Kenya Methodist University, or t.me/KEMU Digital. So our next video is going to be about the digital campus. Thank you guys, and thank you for joining KEMU. And indeed, the future is here, and I hope you'll enjoy your experience while you're here, be it 3 years, 4 years, or 6 years. So thank you guys, and have a nice evening.